Greetings and salutations, people. My name is Kelsea Tyler, and I just recently just saw Krampus, and what I honestly have to say is, I enjoyed it. I was smiling the entire time. There was never a point where I said, "Oh, I can't believe they did this." Um, although there was that point at the end where I was gonna say, "So did they do this?" Because I was just like talking to a friend I was with when I saw it. So yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed the film very much. If you can't tell, I've got a little bit of I'm a little bit sick at the moment. So yeah, uh, if you can't understand what I'm saying, I'll try to talk louder. Um, but Krampus, I thought it was great. Um, I'm sure like someday soon it'll be like considered a Christmas classic, just like today Trick or Treat is a Halloween film classic of its genre. Um, I mean, to be truthful, this isn't gonna be like say a normal review because I don't think I could review the film properly if I did that. So this is mostly just gonna be my thoughts and my opinions of the film. Um, most of my positives are mostly say geared towards say the basically the set the basically all the the costuming, the the stage design for it, basically like everything in the house, everything involved in the film was pretty good. Uh, the animatronics, I thought they were pretty great too. Which I feel like this film was like, I think this film is gonna be the one that basically says, hey, animatronics are the things we need to be caring about because if we don't care about them, then they're gonna die out too. And yeah, I feel like this film knows that animatronics are an important key to film. Uh, so, some of the one of the I do like some of the family members in the film. Like say the relatives, they could be annoying. Like at first, I feel like, oh my gosh, these people are horrible. But as like the film progresses and you start to get used to them, you realize like, okay, like I don't want the say the uncle character to die because he's like, okay, he's shown his worth. He's okay now. Although the cousins, they're still little shits. Especially Augustus Gloop, the little fat kid who basically just would eat everything. He felt like, okay, this kid's obviously gonna die because he's so stupid. He barely had any lines. Basically, he didn't have a line at all. At all, I don't think. His whole character was basically like, okay, I'm gonna eat chicken now. I mean, no disrespect to the actor, but I feel like that was his character. He's basically a fat kid who has uh basically no interest in what's going on here. He basically just say, "I was, my parents made me come here." uh, to think, I did, I did love Adam Scott's character. Um, and I just loved him. His basically his like say, okay, we need to survive. We need to do this. We need to go get my daughter. I mean, I just felt like he was the strongest character in the film. But then again, so was the grandmother and actually they all were good, but at times they did have their problems. Though the character that I feel like should have been had more of a focus though was Krampus himself, because I mean he's there, but you don't technically see his face until the very end, and that's it. You basically just see glimpses of him. I mean, like teasing him is good, but I feel like you should have seen him more because it's his film though. Uh, and I feel like if he was there more, he would have more of an effect. But having his like helpers, which would be like his elves, his demented toys, basically be his people that go and get the victims. I felt that was pretty cool. It was like fun, and I think that's the key word when going to watch this film is fun. But here's like a warning though. I'm gonna say like if you don't like say films that have are cynical and have uh are basically just are very much a B movie. I mean, I don't think you'll like this film. But if you liked Michael Dowery's Trick or Treat, then I think you'll like this film. Um, it's a very fun film, holiday film. I think it was. I mean, I just think it's a fun film overall, but I do have to give one bit of a questioning. What is up with the ending? I mean, I know it's up for your own interpretation, I'm guessing, but I guess it could be either ways. Like basically, like either they're trapped in a snow globe forever, where basically they're in hell or purgatory. But I'm guessing it's basically like say a different way. Instead of like say Santa Claus is watching you every year for his snow globes. Krampus is basically looking at them through the new snow globe and saying, "Ho ho ho, I'm watching you. Ha ha ha. Always keeps Christmas in your heart. Ha 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 ha." I'm guessing like basically he's being a very bit of like a watcher, trying to make sure like they don't fuck up. Be good. Keep Christmas in your heart. I feel like it's like a very open to interpretation ending. And I gotta say, it felt like some of the toys or the Krampus's minions were basically from Five Nights at Freddy's or something like that. But overall, I gotta say I enjoyed Krampus greatly, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it a B. Krampus receives a B. So Krampus, what have you seen it yet? What did you think about it? Are you gonna see it? But put your thoughts down below in the comments down below, and as always,